So the other night I was doing my show Monday night about the illegal butt injections. Everything was going fine on the show. We was having a discussion about that. If you haven't checked out the show, you can check it out on Blog Talk Radio. Got the link in the description box. If you just want to listen to it or you want to watch the live part of the show, you can go to adviseshow.com. Click the radio tab where it says Advise Show Radio, I think live, whatever it says. Click that and then you can watch it. Well, the first hour and a half of my show, I say, okay, we stick to topic. We want to talk about the topic. The last 30 minutes of the show, we could talk about anything you want to talk about. Want to talk to me about something? Fine, whatever you got going on. If you got some sort of issue you need to discuss with me or issue with me, fine. We can discuss it in a civil manner because maybe just some sort of misunderstanding. I am a peaceful man. I like to get along with all people. I'm not trying to war with people. That's just not what I like to do. Okay, so they had a guy. He had called my show before the time he got to the point of discussing anything you want. I answered his call, and he stated, "Oh well, I asked him, you got anything to say about the topic?" "Well, I want to get at you about something." I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "You got something to say about the topic?" "Yeah, I do, but I want to get at you." And I'm like, you know what? You can do that for the last 30 minutes of the show. So I muted him. I said, okay, last 30 minutes of the show. I said, I'm gonna bring him in. I mean, you can check it out, yourself. I said, I'm bringing him in. And I said, before I bring you in, I said, we need to be civil. I said, and discuss it. That's no problem. So I let him on the show. He started to talk. And his main issue with me was that I blocked him 2 months ago. He was upset that I blocked him. A grown man is upset that I blocked him from commenting on this YouTube channel. So I said, okay, what did you say? I said, let's discuss it. I don't remember what I said. That was 2 months ago. Well, obviously, if you've been holding on to it that long, then obviously you had to remember what you said because you took time out of your evening to call my show to talk to me about blocking you from commenting on a YouTube channel. So then he started to explain that he was deconstructing my argument, and I blocked him and said, no, that's not the truth. I said, because I do not block people for saying, you know what, I don't agree with, your opinion, and this is why. I have not blocked people for that. The only time I block you, unless you're being insulting, you're slick dissing, or you're being a parrot for somebody that's talking crap about me. If it ain't that, I'm not going to block you because they got people, especially this one lady that come on my Facebook page, and if she think I'm wrong, she tells me, how I'm wrong and really tell me. I don't get mad at her. I don't block her. Sometimes she's right about it. I say, you know what? I don't think about it like that because I'm not right for everything. This is just my opinion. So as I'm letting the guy talk, he's saying, well, you being, that's a sucker. You being a sucker for that. I say, wait a minute. I said, see, this is the problem. I said, you don't have conflict resolution. And the problem is a lot of black men, you don't know how to peacefully have conflict resolution. You can't trade things and talk like men about different issues. And he having his feelings hurt because I blocked him. And I said, you know what? I cannot stand these modern day emotional males. How you sit up here, call my show because you mad because I blocked you 2 months ago. Then gonna start calling me names because you hurt because I blocked you. Then he started to explain that he was deconstructing my argument, but then he added somebody else's name to it, a name that I don't even want to talk about. And y'all, most people know what I'm about to say when I say that. I say, oh, there you go. That's probably why I blocked you. And you say, well, just because I mentioned that person, you can't stand that person that much. I'm like, let me tell you something. I do not want to hear about that person on my channel. I said that video you talking about had nothing to do with that individual. So why are you mentioning them for? There's no reason for that. If I'm talking about one topic, don't talk about somebody else to me and then addressing it at me, especially knowing the history of all that. I do not want to hear it. And let me explain something. It is my right to moderate comments on my channel. I do not want to hear that person's name in a positive or a negative way on my channel at all. I don't care what they do. That has nothing to do with me. Talk about the subject at hand or whatever you want to talk about. Just keep that away from my channel. I want positive things on my channel. I want people to engage in the topic and whatever. I don't want that negativity and poison on my channel. That's why I don't want to engage in that. But this dude just got so bothered and kept saying, I'm a sucker to the point, I was like, I'm trying to talk to you and this is the way you act. And Miss Gabriella got tired and she said, man, you should cut this dude off. I'm like, yeah, and that's what I did. And it's the thing, I can't, and I'm going to keep saying, I can't stand you modern day emotional males. Just as much as I can't stand hood rats. Y'all two I can't stand the most. I really can't. Well, Coach Thugs too, y'all three. I can't stand you. You know why I can't stand, modern day emotional males? Because it just amazes me how you act so much like females. I can get it when females come at me a certain way because I'm already prepared for it. That's a woman. I'm going to approach them a little different. But you supposed to be a man and you all emotional and you all upset and you name calling because I blocked you from speaking on my channel. I've never went to nobody's channel and tell them off or whatever in their videos. If I don't like something that you're saying, I don't watch it and I don't leave no negative. If I can't leave nothing positive, I add something to what you're saying in the comment section, I keep my mouth shut. That's just what I do because I respect the fact that it's your channel, your content, and I don't have to watch it if I don't like it. Just that simple. But I also added, and you can listen to it, I have more trouble with these modern day emotional males than black women. They always saying black women this and black women that and black women terrorize and black women stalk. Black women don't do me a thing. Black women don't call my show pissed off. I rarely even block black women. It's very rare. But these modern day emotional males, I'm having to block them every day. And it's sad. You're supposed to be a man and you sit up here just won't leave a man alone. Keep talking and running off at your mouth, acting like a bunch of catty females. That's why all these females don't even want to fool with a lot of y'all. Because you act worse than them. A woman don't want to date another woman if she's not gay. She want to date a man. That's why I say I'm so glad I was raised old school. I wasn't dealing with all that stuff like some of these dudes. And these dudes don't even realize how they act like females. They don't even realize it. Some that want to call me a name and you pissed off because I blocked you from speaking on my YouTube channel that you don't have to watch or be a part of. Now, this is the thing. If y'all these modern day emotional males, just stay away from my channel. If you tell me something slick, you insult me or do anything else, I'm going to block you. I'm putting it out there. And like I told him, I blocked 922 accounts on this particular channel alone. And I'm going to say 900 of them happened this year. And that's crazy to say I blocked that many accounts. But with all the trolling and the modern day emotional male army that came my way, I have no issue blocking you. I really don't. I make a game out of it. I say, oh, let's see if I can block 1,000 accounts before the end of the year. And I just may make it. I don't know. I'm seeing if I'm going to hit my goal. And yes, I'm bragging about it because you got to make a game out of it because to that point, it gets like just sickening that you got grown men acting like a bunch of females and the women aren't even acting that way about nothing I say. The women may have an issue with some things I say, and that's fine, but women don't harass, women don't stalk, women don't troll, women don't call my show. I've had one woman call my show, try to troll and harass anything, but every time I've had it happen, it's been some modern day emotional male. And that's sad. They got women that got more sense, and women's not as emotional as some of these dudes. Anyway, hit me up in the comments, future commentary, subscribe to YouTube channel. Up with that hair of hers. And then this guy, she a woman. She not acting like a woman, ignoramus. Because if she was acting like a woman, she wouldn't be fighting the way she was fighting. She gonna have her kids in that kind of place? Come on, that's wrong. Then I'm gonna tell you something, black men. I'm gonna talk to you about something for a minute. Now, we talk about